Welcome to the first unit of the Expanding My First Scenario course in your Make Foundation learning journey. You've already laid the groundwork by setting up a basic scenario, and now it's time to build upon that foundation. In this course, we'll guide you through adding more steps to your scenario, allowing you to deepen your understanding of Make. This unit focuses on introducing a powerful tool, the router. By the end of this unit, you'll know how to incorporate routers to enhance your workflow efficiency and complexity. Let's dive in and explore the exciting possibilities that await. Routers in Make offer a powerful way to enhance your workflow automation experience. Imagine them as traffic directors for your data, allowing you to create multiple pathways for different processes. When you have a single input of data, a router can split this into various routes, each capable of transforming or delivering the data in unique ways. This can be particularly useful when managing tasks that require different actions depending on the data type or context. For instance, you might opt to send an email update while also saving a copy of the information to a file storage service. The flexibility provided by routers ensures that each segment of your workflow can be custom tailored to meet specific needs, enhancing efficiency and effectiveness in your automated processes. In this example, we're exploring the use of routers to manage and direct data effectively. Imagine the weather app as your starting point, where you gather all your weather-related information. Traditionally, this data would flow directly into a Google Sheet, keeping everything organized in one place. However, routers open up new possibilities. They allow you to take that same weather data and send it not just to Google Sheets, but also to other applications like Slack or Microsoft Teams, all at the same time. This means while your spreadsheet is updated with the latest weather, your team is also instantly notified via messaging platforms. By using the weather app as a source module, you leverage its data, routing it seamlessly to various destinations like messaging services without any manual intervention. This flexibility allows you to tailor how and where your data is utilized, making your workflow more efficient and versatile. Imagine we have weather data that's been processed into a bundle. This bundle then travels to a router. Think of the router as a decision maker that directs the data where it's needed. First, our router sends the data straight to Google Sheets, where a new row is automatically added. This allows us to keep a running log of weather updates. Next, the same data goes to Slack, triggering a new message creation. This ensures relevant teams are instantly informed about the latest weather changes. An important point to note is that using a router doesn't consume any operations, which means you can efficiently manage how data is distributed without worrying about extra costs. Now that we understand routers theoretically, let's look at how to apply this knowledge in practice. In this step, we're going to integrate a router into your already mapped scenario. Imagine you've got a perfectly laid out process between two modules, and now you need to introduce a router for enhanced data flow management. To do this, simply right-click on the connection path between your two modules. From the menu that appears, choose Add a Router. This action inserts the router directly between the modules, setting up the framework to manage data distribution to multiple paths seamlessly. Routers are essential for distributing data packets to various destinations, ensuring that each module receives the data it needs efficiently. This step is straightforward but crucial for enhancing your workflow's flexibility and scalability. With the router now added to your scenario, let's explore how to create placeholders for additional modules. When you hover over the router, you'll see a plus icon appear. This feature allows you to seamlessly integrate new modules into your workflow. By clicking on the plus, a placeholder is generated, ready for your next module. You have the flexibility to add multiple placeholders if required, enabling expansion of your scenario with ease. This adaptability is especially useful when anticipating future enhancements or testing different configurations. Feel free to experiment by adding as many placeholders as needed, ensuring you have a dynamic and versatile setup. Now that you've inserted the router, it's time to enhance your scenario by adding more modules. Begin by selecting the placeholder you've created. This is where you'll insert another module. For this example, we'll add a new Google Sheets module to your scenario. The goal is to replicate the steps you've performed earlier. Configure this new Google Sheets module with the same settings as the previous one. Once configured, confirm by clicking OK. Finally, don't forget to save your scenario to secure all your changes. This step ensures that your work is preserved and ready for the next phase. To efficiently integrate existing modules when adding a router, consider using the cloning method. Right-click on your current Add a Row module and select the option to clone it. This approach preserves your existing configuration, saving you from having to repeat setup steps. Once cloned, simply drag the new module close to the router within your scenario. The system will automatically connect them, streamlining the process. This method not only saves time, but also ensures consistency across your configurations. To add a router using the second method, start by accessing the Flow Controls section under Tools in your scenario editor. Here you'll find the router option. Simply drag and connect this router to your source module. This action ensures seamless communication between modules, guiding the flow of information efficiently. Next, click the plus icon inside the module. Doing this creates placeholders for your destination modules, setting the stage for smooth data routing. By utilizing these tools effectively, you enhance your scenario's functionality, ensuring all components communicate flawlessly. This approach is perfect whether you're starting fresh or expanding an existing setup. In this approach to adding a router, you'll begin by hovering over any module. Look for the plus add another module option, which will allow you to expand the functionality of your scenario seamlessly. Once you select this option, you can search specifically for routers or flow control. From the list that appears, choose Router. This method is intuitive and integrates well into existing scenarios, making it easy to adjust your data flow without disrupting the overall structure. By using this feature, you can ensure that data is directed efficiently to the right destinations, enhancing the flexibility and control within your data workflows. Remember, completing each stage methodically will facilitate smoother and more effective routing in your system. Understanding the sequence in which your data will be processed is crucial for ensuring your scenario works as intended. To visualize this sequence, you can use the Explain Flow option under Controls. This tool provides a visual representation of how the data moves through your scenario, illustrating the paths it takes from start to finish. By seeing this flow, you can better understand the processing order and make adjustments as necessary. You have the flexibility to set the order of routes, ensuring that each step is executed in the desired sequence. This allows for fine-tuning and optimizing your scenario's performance for better results. Engage with the visual tools available to get a clearer picture of your scenario's dynamics and to refine your processes effectively. Before wrapping up this unit, let's ensure your scenario is properly set up. You've done an excellent job so far. As you prepare for the next steps, double-check that your current setup aligns with what's needed moving forward. This foundation is crucial as we'll build upon it in the upcoming unit. If you notice any discrepancies, it's perfectly okay to revisit and adjust as necessary to match the demonstrated configuration. By doing this, you'll be better equipped to integrate new elements and features seamlessly. Keep this setup ready and you'll be all set for the next exciting part of our journey. You're doing a fantastic job as you approach the end of this unit. Let's pause for a moment to review your current setup. You should have a weather app integrated that efficiently provides weather information based on location or city. This foundational step is pivotal, as the next unit will build upon your existing scenario. If your setup doesn't align with this structure, don't worry. Take a moment to revisit the earlier steps to ensure everything is configured correctly. Your hard work here is setting you up for even more success in the upcoming units. Keep it up! Before wrapping up this unit, let's make sure your current setup is on track. You've almost completed this section, which is fantastic progress. This step is crucial for building on our work in the next unit. Here's what to look for. Your scenario should include a weather app that accurately provides location-based information. If something seems off, be sure to revisit this part to adjust your setup. An essential component here is the router, with its two routes. Think of the router as a traffic director, guiding data efficiently to where it needs to go. Each route helps ensure that information flows seamlessly and accurately, preparing us for the next steps. Remember, carefully managing each part now will make future tasks much easier. Once you're confident everything matches, feel free to proceed confidently to what's next. Before you wrap up this unit, let's ensure your setup is accurate. You've done excellently so far. At this point, it's crucial to have two Google Sheets modules configured to add rows with identical mappings. This means your data for each module should be aligned correctly. The date should map to sunrise, temperature to temperature, status to status, and description to description. This consistency is important as you'll build upon this foundation in the upcoming unit. If your configuration doesn't match this, you might need to revisit the setup to ensure everything flows smoothly. Ready to move forward with confidence? Great! Congratulations on completing the first unit of the second course. You've gained a solid understanding of routers, which are essential components for connecting different parts of a network and directing data efficiently. We explored what routers are and their crucial role in managing data traffic within your scenarios. Additionally, you learned how to integrate routers into your setups, a skill that will enhance your ability to build more complex scenarios. As you wrap up this unit, feel confident in your newfound knowledge and get ready to enhance your skills further in the next unit, where we'll dive into adding filters. Keep up the excellent work and continue to build on the foundation you've established. Remember to mark this unit as complete, and if needed, feel free to review any section again for deeper understanding. Let's keep moving forward.